Tainted love? No!
He remembers exactly where he was when he tapped on my rear with a bunny.
Oh.
What's going on? Oh shoot.
Alright, we are sitting on my parents' front porch back to April of 1992. During that month we had presented our project together and things were winding down.
It was almost over.
About 4 weeks left.
There's only 4 more times I was going to get to see him.
Yeah, so just 4 weeks left. So it's the Monday before Easter. I can't remember if I asked her in class or if I called her on the phone. So I asked her to come to Easter dinner at my parents' house, well, my house. She said,
I can't. I'm going home to see my parents for the weekend.
so I thought, all right, there it was. She said no to ice cream back a few weeks earlier, no to Easter Sunday, and after Easter Sunday there would only be 3 weeks of class, so message sent, lesson learned, that's it. We're just gonna be friends.
So then he asked another girl to come to Easter Sunday.
Why not? This girl had been coming to my church a few times, had come back to my house a few times. See if she wants to come out to Easter dinner, and she said,
Yes, without hesitation, didn't
yes.
she?
Then a couple of nights later I get a phone call.
It was me.
And why'd you call me?
Because my plans changed and I wasn't going home for the weekend. And surprise, I can come for Easter dinner.
Well, I was deer in the headlights. I didn't know what to say. Great. I feel a little anxious that I had 2 young ladies coming to my family Easter dinner.
I sat on one side and she sat on the other.
My brothers, they were making fun of me for having 2 dates for Easter. There was definitely one that I preferred. She and I wound up playing basketball together. Kind of a light drizzle rain going on and fun just to play basketball. While the other girl was sitting on our front porch watching and trying to talk and have a conversation with us at the same time.
No!
My brother felt sorry for the other girl. He came out and started talking to her and basically spent the afternoon with her while Stacey and I spent the afternoon together. And at one point Stacey says, hey, I'm not coming between you and this girl, Emma. And I'm like, no.
This was the bench that we sat on that night and had that conversation.
Hang on.
Sorry.
At one point after dinner, my mom turned to us and said, go down and get the bunnies. So we went down and got the bunnies that my grandfather had made on the way back. I thought I'll be a little a little daring, and so I just kind of tapped the top of her leg in the back.
Kevin, Stacey, y'all go get those bunnies down at the end of the driveway, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, yeah. So this bench, later on that afternoon, we were just, might have been soon after we got the bunnies or after we got done playing basketball, whatever. We're just sitting on this bench, you know, we had our legs spread out. And she just put her shoe on top of my shoe. Oh. I'm like, she's being a little frisky. So I felt like things were heading in a decent direction, but just stuck around and we just talked in various places.
We just hit it off so well.
And eventually we were in the living room all by ourselves. All right, so years ago, this bench that we're sitting on, it was up in the barn attic, and I saw it there and I thought, you know, I want to keep this bench at our house, have this day to remember by. Cleaned it up, and it's been in our basement for years. Yesterday morning I brought it over here. The purpose of remembering Easter 30 years ago. Also, those bunnies, we hadn't seen those bunnies in decades. I asked my mom about the bunnies. I looked in the garage for them.
The barn.
Just all over the place and couldn't find them. And finally my dad says, hey, maybe they're in the attic in the back room. Yeah, I popped my head up in the attic door and just looked all the way around the room, and I got to the end, and there those bunnies are just staring at me. Like, where you been? So later on in the evening, first kiss. Little did I know that would change the trajectory of my whole life forever.
Same. Okay, so today is April 19th, 2022, and we are headed to Olive Garden because we have a gift card. We don't know what from, do we?
We have a couple of gift cards.
Yeah.
I think it's like from last May when I retired.
Oh.
A group or somebody.
Yeah.
Hopefully it hasn't expired.
Who knows? We don't go out and eat ever, so.
30 years since our first date. Our first date was more fun than our wedding.
Actually, it really was.
You really love me?
I love
Or
you.
has this been a hoax? 30-year hoax?
30-year hoax? No, I really do love you.
That's nice.
We ain't fancy like Applebee's.
Oh, this is a step up from Applebee's.
All right. Oh, let's hold hands. Uh-oh, he's about to drop me. People are coming out, so he's trying to squeeze me. What happened? Why don't you want to hold you said you were holding my hand. The pole. God.
What?
No, nothing.
What about this coincidence? I mean, we always sit on this same side of the table just in case, you know.
Somebody might show up. How did you do the time? What time to come?
Texting. I'll show you later.
I'm surprised.
I'm just right in front of her. She's oblivious.
I was like, she's gonna be like, Kevin, who are you talking to?
She don't care.
Who's your new girlfriend, Kevin?
While you're yakking in the Hummer and saying just whatever.
Oh, for the last, 3 hours?
Yeah.
Y'all have a Hummer now?
Yeah, we have a
Oh,
Do you really?
That's a long story. I've got to turn
Wow.
the camera off. Person that takes a video of everybody's food.
crazy. That's the craziest thing I ever heard. Do you ever get to drive it?
I do some, but I love my little Mercedes.
Yeah. I prefer the Mercedes. She prefers the Mercedes.
This is my friend Lisa. She had to tell me I was poor and I could get money for college for my kids.
So now I can have a Hummer, a Mercedes.
This is Shane. He's the president of Fruit of the Loom. Your very underwear that you have on. So this is my last surprise for my first date anniversary. Here's what he made at 3 o'clock in the morning. He made a little cake for us. See, this is the basketball goal, the 2 bunnies we picked up, and then there's the red bench, he said. Thanks, Kev. That was really...
It's my first cake that I made all by myself.
Oh, look at you. Nothing like a good corner pieces there, babe. I know, right? It's so silly. Oh.
That's a little dramatic, but...
What should I do? Come on.
Yeah, that is not a you reaction. You what?
I said, I don't have my glasses.
Bring the camera closer if you want.
Okay. Fine. If somebody comes and you freak out, we'll just stop.
Spencer, go ahead.
Sorry.
That's okay, big boy.
Big boy.
It's not mine. Okay.
Let's get out of here. We're done.
Uh-oh.
Sydney,
It's Sydney.
I know, she'll really run it.
How would she?
I don't know.
Hurry, we got things to do.
Why are y'all doing this here?
It's where we met and fell in love, Sydney.
It's not where we met.
You didn't know anyone coming here.
She's just walking down the road. Hey! Are you done?
No.
You seem like you've lost that loving feeling.
I have.
Really?
I'm tired.
Is my head aching now? Yeah, that's good.
Your head is fine. Quick. What are you thinking?
Oh, come on.
What do you say? How do I say?
You didn't go, quick, what are you thinking? You go, quick, what are you thinking?
Okay. All right.
All right. And when you do it, you're opened up, kind of like this.
Okay.
Kind of like this.
Uh-huh.
But you weren't doing all provocative. Just, come on, just relax. We're
Okay.
a couple of friends chatting on
Okay.
having a good time together. Yeah, you weren't all
Okay.
that what was the term we used earlier?
Tainted love?
No! Little did I know that would change the trajectory.
Say, little did I know
That would change.
that would change, make it too. You know how you like to pause. This is a time.
Stop. I'm going to hear